Not many people know that tucked away here in the district in Burlington is a field office for Immigration and Customs Enforcement, or ICE. Over the last several weeks, a large amount of residents and community members have gathered in peaceful protests against the organization's mass amount of raids and detainments.
We are out here supporting immigrants and the amazing things they do for our country, and what ICE is doing is wrong, and we as a nation need to be out there in person showing that's what we believe.
Well, like many Americans, I was reading the news, I was watching videos online of these abductions, and I wanted to see with my own eyes where do these agents actually come from? Where are they bringing immigrants? And so Lori and I decided to come to this Burlington ICE office. And the first moment we stepped here, we were struck by just how ordinary this building looks. And this building should never be ordinary. The actions that they're doing should never be normal in this country or in any other society.
This building is very nondescript, and nobody even knew it was the ICE office, the regional ICE office. So we put a sign in the ground with the word ICE facing the building. And so lots and lots of people now know that this is here who had no idea before. A few weeks ago, Jared reached out to me at the temple, and he also reached out to a number of other clergy in adjoining towns and told us what he was doing and asked us to join him. And so we joined, and I came down here and had a long talk with him and started creating videos about the situation and posting it all over Facebook. And now we went from less than 10 people to about 60 people who are here.
This is the United States Constitution. Any person in the United States, regardless of their legal status, has the right to due process. This means they have the right to receive notice of the government's intended action and evidence against them.
Every ICE agent, every government official, from the president on down, swears an oath to the Constitution. But it's been evidently clear that they don't swear an oath to actually read the Constitution. And so what we wanted to do was come down and read to them. So we're reading the amendments of the Constitution so that at least they know what they are while they're violating them.
I'm just so grateful, all these people coming out every week, putting themselves at risk, putting others before themselves, out here to support the immigrants and to shame the people working at ICE.
We've had people jump out of their cars who've come into the parking lot to thank us for standing up for them and being so surprised that a bunch of Americans are here to support them. So it's been very emotional. It's had a huge impact on I think all of us, as well as everybody driving by and everything. And we're really spreading the word. Every week the numbers have doubled, literally, and I think today they almost, we'll probably end up going to triple the numbers because the word's been getting out and ICE has been doing more and more egregious, outrageous things, like picking people up. That 18-year-old Marcelo they picked up, and I think that resonated with a lot of people. So people just want to be able to stop feeling helpless and want to do something to stand up for what's happening here.
Marcelo Gomes da Silva has since been released, sharing details on the condition of his stay at the facility.
This is how we sleep. This is our blanket. They give us a really long sheet of this thin aluminum, I'm guessing, and we lay down on the concrete floor and put that over us and just sleep through the night. We don't get to see outside. We don't get to walk outside. We all stay in there. And the only chance we get to breathe is when they open that little gap and some cold air comes in.
BNEWS reached out to the Barrisons for comment and shared the following. Since our first visit 9 weeks ago when it was just the two of us, every week our numbers have grown. This week, more than 140 people stood in loving solidarity to show support for immigrants and their constitutional rights. We remain committed to nonviolence in our speech and actions, and our protests have been peaceful.
How many of you are here for the first time? Wow. Thank you so much for taking this step and for being here today. This is our 9th week standing outside this ordinary office-looking building. We're here and we'll keep coming back.
Until next time, this is Chris Flaherty for BNews Weekly.